The Sleeping Beauty. Once upon a time, there lived a king and his queen. The king and the queen prayed to God every day.
Please allow us to have a baby.
One day, a frog leapt on the lotus leaves and told the king and the queen,
The queen will give birth to a beautiful princess.
Soon after, the queen became pregnant for real and gave birth to a beautiful princess. The king threw a big party and invited fairies to bless the princess. The princess shall be beautiful. Oh, the princess shall be wise. The princess shall have a good heart. It was when only one fairy was left to give a blessing.
Huh! How dare you celebrate without me? That cannot happen!
Suddenly, a spiteful fairy appeared.
I have a gift too! When she becomes 15, she shall prick herself with a spinning wheel and shall fall down dead.
People were so surprised that they didn't know what to do. The fairy who was waiting to give the last gift said,
I cannot remove the curse, but I can make her fall asleep instead of dying. This is the present I will give to the princess.
But the king wasn't relieved. The king ordered his servants to burn every spinning wheel away. It was the day the princess turned 15. Is there a place I have never been? The princess wandered through the castle and came into a small room at the top of the tower. In the room, an old woman with a wrinkled face was turning a spinning wheel. The servants did not find it when they were burning all the spinning wheels. The princess became curious about the object she had never seen before. May I try?
Sure.
The old woman let the princess take her place. As the princess was turning the spinning wheel, she pricked her finger with a spindle. She fainted on the spot. The old woman was the spiteful fairy. The king and the queen were surprised at the stunned princess and called the fairy who gave the last gift.
The princess shall wake up after 100 years when a prince comes and lifts her curse.
When the fairy was done with casting her spell, all living things in the castle fell asleep. Then brambles grew around the castle and blocked every path to the castle. Finally, 100 years passed after she fell asleep. A prince of another country saw the castle while he was passing by.
Is anyone living in the castle?
There is a rumor that a princess is sleeping inside, but who would be able to make it through the brambles?
The prince walked into a path that was blocked by the brambles. What a surprise! The brambles that were blocking every path moved of themselves and opened the path for the prince. The prince wandered through the castle and found the princess in the small room at the top of the tower. The sleeping princess was dazzlingly beautiful. The prince approached her bed and kissed her cheek. Then the princess woke up, gently opening her eyes. Then all living things that were sleeping in the castle woke up at once. When the king and the queen woke up, they immediately came for the princess. Next to the princess stood the handsome prince.
Princess, would you marry me?
The princess accepted the prince's proposal. The couple married with everyone's blessing and lived happily ever after.